Hey, I want to take just a minute to talk about something I don't think I've said before, and it is about worthiness and being worthy and thinking that we are worthy and feeling that we are worthy. And I think all three of those are different. And I think they are kind of like this. There is being worthy, thinking that we are worthy, and feeling that we are worthy. The most simple of those three is being worthy. And that, the way I see it, everyone is. It kind of answers itself. I think everyone is worthy. Maybe it's worthy of being heard. Maybe it's worthy of being trusted. Maybe it's worthy of being loved. I think everyone is. So the second one is thinking that we are worthy. And that, the way I see it, I think all of that comes from up here in the mind. To be worthy is one thing. To think that we are worthy, in our minds, we may come up with, maybe we may call them qualifications, right? Or maybe if-then types of rules or compartments or hurdles, barriers, benchmarks, whichever word that we might use to think of them. When we think of, am I worthy? Because I know what worthiness is, but am I that? We might think, in order to be worthy of trust, we first must earn it, and we must prove that we have earned someone's trust. That's an example of one. For some people, they may feel, the world doesn't have a reason to trust me unless I prove that I'm trustworthy. And someone can think that. Another way of thinking in our mind, if we are worthy, could be worthy of love. Someone may think in their mind, I am worthy of love, but only if I earn it. So that way of thinking can be harsh, because even though we are all worthy of love, if we have convinced ourselves that if we have proven we are worthy of love, we may never experience it. And that's a very harsh way of thinking. But it is a way of thinking. It's just something that we do. And there's no right or wrong way of thinking about that. A lot of it is personality and individuality. how we are. So, first is being worthy. Second is thinking that we are worthy. And then the last one is feeling that we are worthy. And this can be the most challenging one because the feelings come from inside, in our hearts. And our feelings inside, those can defy, they can defy the other two, being worthy. But if we don't feel like we are worthy, we may never truly be it. And then thinking that we are worthy. If somebody in their mind sets up 3 rules for themselves in order to be worthy of, I must accomplish this, I must have done this, and I must have done them for this amount of time. Therefore, I'm worthy. But on the inside, in their heart, if they don't feel it, even though they've done the 3, they still don't feel worthy. And it's their heart and their emotions inside that is keeping them from worthiness. And a lot of us do that. Even if we are worthy of friendship or love or even kindness for ourselves, if we don't feel worthy, then it may not matter how much you do to try and earn it. Feeling like you are worthy is the hardest one, because something inside you has to allow you to feel worthy. And that can be buried very, very deep. I know it's there because everyone is worthy. And even if the whole world might tell you, yes, you're worthy, if you keep it buried so deep inside you that it can't come out, then you might never feel it. So, your feelings will always belong to you and only you. And I'm here to let you know, 1, you are worthy. And 2, I will show you the ways that you are worthy. And 3, I can only show you so much, because if you want to feel worthy, it's up to you. and I hope you do.